they finish 6th grade, and they start first, second, and third grade of básico. That's what we call here. I don't know exactly which is the like how to relate with the education that you have, but it's that's she's working with that program of scholarship.
Para que el estudiante salga beneficiado con la beca, es importante hacerles un estudio socioeconómico a cada familia para ver si necesita la beca o no lo necesita.
Like some of the steps that we do to see if the students need the scholarship and really want the scholarship and commit themselves to do good in school. So with that they do kind of survey, or to go in the house and see how many people live there, how their life is in the family, in the community. So that's what we call like kind of a survey we need to do before we start the program.
Actualmente se les está dando la beca a los estudiantes que mantengan su promedio de 75 puntos en adelante, y el que no tenga el promedio pues queda fuera del programa de becas Comisión.
The other things that we do is see also that we tell them that the scholarship is given to the students that they are doing good in school and they have an average of 75 points. That's what we work here for, by points, not for A or B or C. We don't do that. So each student needs to have and needs to keep the 75 points every time that they have a test.
En fin, Misión Guatemala está enfocado a apoyar a las familias más necesitadas del área de este municipio, y estas becas se coordinan también con los padres de familia que apoyan a sus hijos, y que los hijos tengan el empeño y la voluntad de seguir estudiando y preparándose para el futuro, y que tengan una vida mejor a nivel personal y familiar también.
She says that the Mission Guatemala is here to help the families of the community with needs, and in this program, the scholarship program that we have, we are doing that also, and this is with the purpose to give to the students, to the families, a different kind of life. So maybe they can't afford school because there are 7 in the family, or 9 or 10, sometimes 12, and so they cannot afford school. So with this help, and they are doing good, so with that we can do something different in their life, and also in their life, in their family and their community.
Sean bienvenidos a Guatemala, y que no sea la primera vez que vengan, sino vengan otras veces más. Bienvenidos.
So she said that welcome to Guatemala, and she hopes that this won't be your last time here, but this will be your first, and you will be here often. And I think she didn't mention this, but just for the ones that, I think most of you have been here before, but I think she's the one that's working for Mission Guatemala for so long. And with this year she will be 5 years working with Mission Guatemala. I think she was one of the first workers here when Mission Guatemala started. And she started working in the clinic, like being kind of like giving the medicine, seeing the patient, like helping the doctor sometimes. So she's been working for a long time there. And last year, November last year, we wanted her to do something, a different experience, and so now she's working in the other and the team that works in the community. So I think she knows exactly what Mission Guatemala is doing, and both of them, Gladys is almost at the end to finish to be a social worker, and Deborah is studying also to be a social worker. It's her 4th year in school, studying for that. So I think that's why we are trying to look like a way for them to be in the community and not to stay here, to be in the community and to see exactly what looks like the life in the community. So I think that's it. It's our stuff.
I forgot to mention that the other day, but as part of, to support our staff as well, we provide a scholarship for them to study at the university level, if they want to continue. And so, like we talked about, I think that most of the university programs, at least in the more rural areas, are just a Saturday, they're at school at 8 o'clock in the morning and then usually till 5. It actually is I think in the last few years of at least the social work program, there's a Friday afternoon class. So they're pretty much leaving work, going straight to school, going back home that night and then back up the next morning. And then all through the week, a lot of times they're leaving here and then, till 1, 2, I don't know, sometimes all night they're studying to get things turned in, throughout the week as well. So, it's a huge investment on their part, but, at least, we felt like, if we say education is important, and especially like in the case of Deborah and Glad, everyone, the more education they have, the more they learn, it benefits us as well beyond just, that's something that, we feel is important, and we want to, help support, our staff as well as, them as possible beyond that. So, Marilee is actually studying international relations at the university in Charlotte, which is a larger university, and so she has Saturday classes. But instead of a 30-minute bus ride or so to get to Sololá, she has a 2.5 hour ride. So she's leaving her home at 4:30 in the morning to get there, and then a lot of times getting back at 9 at night or so. So just beyond just the financial component that we can help with, there's just an incredible commitment on their part to study as well. And then Elias, who you guys may meet, or some of you probably met last year, who's been, he was one of the first employees as well. We actually got him just to do something